Hello, everyone! Sorry to stop the music so abruptly. I have no good way of just transitioning that. But hello, it is very nice to be back to streaming in general. I've only done one stream on Twitch so far, and I felt like it'd be bad if I didn't also include YouTube because that's mainly where I have actual people interacting. So, I thought it'd be good to be back here, and an easier way to get back would be Wynncraft, because Toho Lunar Nights, that that's grindy game ish. And Genshin, I'm gonna wait for that till I progress a little more in the story, so I'm not as many updates behind. But also because I know they finally kind of fixed the issue with the voice actors. Um, they had to do the hard way from what I know of moving everybody to a new studio, which is more expensive, but want to not be too many updates behind, maybe like 3 updates before I actually do that. So I'll have to continue the art conquest on my own for a bit, but for now, we can get to some Wynncraft, which I haven't touched in a hot minute. I think I might have finished up some of the quests that were kind of glitching for me. Um, but Windtill's updated their UI and all that big look. So we'll see exactly uh some of the changes. I've seen some of them myself already. I forgive honestly they were there last time. It's been that long. It's been like 4 months since I've been back, but should be able to be back a lot more, and especially since I will try to no, I will make a more formal announcement about it, but from May 9th through the 20th, I probably won't be able to stream. I might try and figure out a way, but I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to figure it out. I'm house sitting, and so I have to pay more attention to maintaining the house and then also puppy sitting. So it keeps me away from my computer a lot because I do not trust the dogs to be in my room. One of them has proven themselves to not be so great in my room. So it'll just be hard if I do stream. No, I've thought about it. Last time I did make a setup to where I could actually keep my art tablet. So it just might be a lot of art streams, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'll try and work it out because I want to keep doing it consistently. Um. Oh yeah. Let me switch it over to the game screen. There we go. It'll take a minute to pop up. Oh, it's because it's over on repo. I've been doing some testing. I'm not gonna find the game. Why is it not finding my? There it is. There's Minecraft. Wondering why I wasn't finding mine. Now into Wynncraft. Sorry, Windtill's is the mod. I clicked that really fast, but they've changed some things visually. I also have not figured out a way yet where you can actually mess with some of the UI elements again. Like I lost my minimap. I don't know what to do about that. And it's a little hard to find some forums about it. So I'll have to do some digging another time. Actually, ow. Missing my minimap? Sucks. We'll probably go for a few hours today. Maybe like 2 if I can. I want to get some good quest progress done, but I got some other stuff I gotta do today. Got some coding to hopefully finish up. Ooh, this is a lot of quests. Alright, I'm level 43, so actually be our next quest. I need quests. There we go. So 43, yeah. So we got some going into different areas, but I want to try and finish up Almuji and Nemrak stuff. So Wrath of the Mummy. It's long and it's okay. So we'll see about that one. I'll have to see where this location is. Wynn excavation site, I might leave for its own thing, only because... Oh, it's actually not that long. Wow, we have access to actually quite a few quests. I guess we will do... Let's see where this one goes. I wish I had a map. Alright, well... I don't think this is headed in Almuji direction. I think Almuji is over there, so... I'll have to... Can I really not figure out how to get the mini-map back yet? Something else. No, I have absolutely no clue. So I'll have to figure that out later. So, well, I want to finish up Almuj stuff. We might be headed, yeah, we're in a totally different direction, but it's still on the same continent as Wynn, so it's okay for now. And then we can go do Wrath of the Mummy, which is actually in Almuj. I might be done with all Rymek stuff. I thought there was maybe one more quest there, but I'll have to double check. Because some of these just say talk to these people, and I'm not going to know the names. I don't remember that stuff. A lot of horses. I could actually probably turn the game sound up a bit. Here we go. That should be good enough. If you guys want it louder, though, let me know. Wynncraft music's pretty good, but it's also like on the quieter side because it's Minecraft music as well. I think the music changed a bit, though. I have to go talk to somebody, and I want to bet that it's up. Don't exactly get to know our up coordinates. Now I just have to remember how I properly get up. Unless it's... What am I stuck on? Sometimes driving a horse, you just can't see well. Oh, I wonder if it's... So, I do remember this being... Oh, hold up. I do remember this quest between like an owl tribe, and I want to think the other one's eagle, but I'm not too sure. So this is Almuj Rymek area. Still really wish I could open up a map, but all right. And I don't have the voice mod on because I could not get it to work, or it kept like updating and shifting. So I apologize. You will have to experience my very amateur voice acting. My tribe's worries are my own business, stranger. Oh, my apologies. I didn't realize you are a warrior of the province. We would be grateful for your help. Our sacred owl totem we worship was stolen by the cunning evil tribe many years ago. Its magical properties used to bring prosperity to our camp. However, the eagle tribe was not victorious. We possessed their magical eagle totem. But alas, I do not know who was the original thief. We have been at war for years now. Despite being neighbors, without our totem, our rivalry will continue for ages and peace will never again be felt in our hearts. Retrieve our totem, and the blessing of the owl spirit will be with you. Now enter the eagle camp across the river. You may search their camp. I'm sure they have our hidden totem. Tribal aggression. I wish I could make the Minecraft chat a little smaller. I may end up just re-downloading a new copy of Windtills and see if maybe it'll give me Y-axis. Across the river, though. Not a mini-map, it's a little hard to tell, but I think it's this direction. Or at least, I'm gonna go this way. A little more roundabout, but I believe, yeah, here's a bridge. This hopefully counts as a river. Might as well just kind of check around. Yeah, Cause that should be better. Hopefully. I am gonna take this loot chest though. And nothing really good. But I'll take it. Free stuff either way. There is this camp. This looks like a camp. So it says sneak in. I don't think it's actually a stealth mission. Okay, yeah, this looks like one. So sneaking in and NPCs, man. Alright, I'm gonna guess I can just talk to them. Like, hey, let's try and be peaceful about this. Greetings, what brings you to our noble eagle tribe? You seek the owl totem? The cursed owl tribe trying to retain their lost dignity again. Why would we give you their totem back? They stole ours of enlightenment all those years ago. Tell you what, if you can retrieve our eagle totem, I'll allow you to return the owl totem. I'm sure they hid the totem, but if you're able to find it, I'll await your return. Okay, yeah, they just want to basically do a trade, but they can't do like a standoff trade. I'm going to get the totem back. I just gotta get on the horse, and holy, this chat is so huge. I think I can turn off certain options of like people shouting or whatever. I don't need to see, because that's like blocking a good chunk of the screen. Now we go back here, and then we're like, hey, they just want to trade. Can we trade Pokemon cards real quick? Thanks. I'm like lagging through blocks a little bit. I think that's just a thing about the horse though. So hey man, they just want trade. Give trade. Have you gotten our totem back yet? The eagle camps across the river. Oh, so we have to like sneakily find it. Okay. They don't want to give it to us that easy. So let me see if I can also. That's sorting. Okay, it doesn't look like I can actually refresh anything. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm supposed to look around. Because I have a feeling where it might be. I don't actually know if it's through here. But I'm gonna double check. It's just a random tunnel. I'm so glad I remember the spells for this game. I have them on a little post-it note for myself, but still. This looks like it just leads down. I'm gonna think this actually doesn't lead to anything. Big pit. Shoot, why not? I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be here yet. Okay, yeah, I totally was not supposed to be there yet. Alright, well, since the quest book won't update, I'm gonna actually have to just Google this. Because otherwise, you're just telling me back and forth to go get the totems. And it's not the big totems, so... Craft. Owl. Okay, where's the location? talk there. Talk to this guy. Bring back the eagle totem from the owl camp. Okay, so this wiki is telling me that actually that cave was the right direction. I think I just have to fight more things. Because it's supposed to be like a drop and there's actually supposed to be a mini boss there, but I'm gonna think I didn't do enough to actually properly unlock it. And hopefully it's not that the quest, like, in the game is not updating, so I'm not at that stage where the mini boss will actually key in. That'd kind of suck, but I get why that would happen. This quest is a little under my level, but yeah, I thought it was a good starting off for just getting back into the game. It's not like it's hard, but, you know, I'm not that proficient in Minecraft combat, so just luckily you do not actually have to aim the bow, which is nice because, boy, am I not good at that. Like in normal Minecraft, I normally will just farm and build, so I don't do the fighting that much. So there is supposed to be a mini boss. Oh. Was the mini boss just stuck there that entire time? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I guess it was just in a really bad position. But glad I guess I didn't break the game. Alright, now back over to the eagles, and then to get the owl totem from them. Which, they might have a cave of their own, I'm not too sure. There we go. We're almost there. I hope I didn't already pass it. Nope. I remember all these cacti. Now we go return the totem and hopefully he'll give us the owl one. Here you go, dude. Wonderful! You may now enter the cave to retrieve the blasted owl totem. Be careful, there are eagle guardians in the cave. Be prepared, traveler. Once you get the totem, you may return it to its original tribe. Hopefully we two camps will never set foot on each other's land, in an attempt to steal back the totems and live in peace. Anyways, hurry up, even though the thought of those two totems sharing the same space makes me sick. Damn, dude. At least this guy gave us a proper warning about the cave, though. Hey, okay, yeah, we go this way. We're going. Nice. Totem did drop, okay. I see the little fence in my inventory. I don't need two. I'm guessing you just kind of have to walk your way out. It's fine. As long as I got the proper totem, then we're all good. Now I forget if... Okay, so I do jump backwards. Because I know if you're a mage, you teleport forward. I don't know actually about, like, the other classes, though. I have only really played Archer, but I have tested out another class. I just didn't really stick with it. I like the feel of Archer better. Mostly because, I suck in terms of like I get myself killed really easy. So archer being at a distance and then trying to get overpowered is more up my alley for this kind of thing. Damn. This horse is not agreeing with the landscape. And now we're back to the owl camp. And hopefully they will leave each other alone now. Is that the totem? My, it has been a long time since the owl has been with me. Though I wonder if the eagle and owl totem possess the same mystical powers. To think such a long war could be ended so quickly and by the help of a single person. Many thanks to you. I shall keep my promise and accept this. Please accept this reward, and may the owl forever be with you. Alright. I don't know what we're gonna do with gold, but we're gonna do something with it. I think it can go in here, right? Yeah, it can. Alright, well that was a quick one. We basically just played middleman. It's fine. And now, what is it? Wrath of the Mummy. I'm not sure if that's a dungeon one. Alright, that's in the Almuji desert. Though I'm actually gonna go to the bank and drop up some stuff as long as I can find exactly where that is. It really shouldn't be too hard since this is a quest in the middle of the desert, and yeah. Oh, okay, that was a wall. I thought I was about to die. Okay, yeah, no. Almuji's right there. I'm gonna hit up the bank before I hit up here. I got an inventory to dump. A little bit, like, not much, but... I'm a little on the quieter side. I am quite tired. The weather is making me very tired because it's pretty rainy outside. Or like on and off rain. So, I'm just a wee bit tired. The bank looks different. Sandswept tomb, I guess I probably need that on me. We actually don't have a place for that. So I can sell all the stuff I actually have to go identify. I probably have to... Okay, I guess we'll go identify some stuff, sell it, get rid of some stuff in our inventory, because who knows if it's going to be any good. Wasn't the fastest way to get down there, but it's a way. Did I get past there? There we go. Right. Item identifier first. Ooh, I like this new little table. Right. How much of this is any good? Any of these weapons are not. Tell you that already. Let's minus some defenses for level 35. We're gonna want things that are like level 40 or 41 like this one. Except it's minus quite a bit of defense. So, neither of these are great. Want to keep things of level if I can. This isn't too good. Level are the current things I have? 27. This doesn't give a lot of bonuses though. Okay, that's not great. And it's meh. I do definitely need to upgrade that chest plate though, so I'll have to keep looting a bunch of stuff. And now we got loads of money. What am I gonna spend it on? Probably nothing. I don't honestly participate in the economy of Wynncraft that much. Mostly because, like, if anything, you maybe buy your horse, but That's all I can really think of. You can buy armor pieces, but I'd actually have to like, do research into it. All right, now for the Wrath of the Mummy quest. Stay away, friend. I live in this camp by choice. A curse follows me. And now trouble starts wherever I go. I leave civilization and made camp in the desert, where I could do no harm. You're not that far from there, buddy. I do miss the comforts of Almuji some days, though. You look like you're a learned adventurer. If I asked you to investigate this curse, perhaps could you help me rid myself of it? My bad. It all started when I discovered an old tomb in the north of the desert. Upon entering it, the ground started shaking and I heard inhuman screams coming from deeper within. I ran as fast as I could, learning later the tomb housed the remains of an ancient mummy, which I accidentally awoke. If the mummy could be put back to rest, perhaps the curse would go away. I've heard of a scholar in Almuji, Alfer, who may know more about the tomb. I'm reluctant to return to the city in case my presence hurts anyone else. If you would truly like to help, you could start by talking to him. Right, now, it'd be nice if the quest updated. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to like kind of re-click it. A little annoying, but as long as it actually works. Because sometimes, at least in a little older Windtill's version, it would just like, sometimes even if you refreshed it a few times, it still actually wouldn't refresh. Which is, it's glad why the wiki exists, because it will actually give you coords to where you need to go, and what happens if you're wanting to read ahead, but I try not to. I only really just need it for where I need to go. Now we must talk to this gentleman. Do I know anything about mummies? Of course. I've spent my entire life studying them. They are usually very hard to reach, hidden in their tomb. They don't like to be disturbed. I've heard of the curse that follows Ormond, and the only way to remove its effects would to be to kill the mummy. My god, I can't speak that well today. The tomb lies in the north of the desert, but be very careful. Mummies are known to be weak, especially that one. It's demonic, pure evil. It's easily one of the most powerful specimens I've ever encountered. On top of that, the Crescent Tibis bandit clan, I totally said all that wrong, have been ransacking the tombs around the desert. You might run into trouble with them, so be prepared. Alright. Oh, wow, I think it actually already updated. That's nice. And at the top it says attempt to enter. That makes me concerned that I will just die. Well, you know, we'll find that out real quick. Well, I'm guessing that person's a mage because I think that's teleportation. Like what that looks like. Yeah, I see one of the staffs in their hands. They're actually doing the same quest. Unless this is actually the dungeon too. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, these guys don't seem to care yet. But yeah, we're totally gonna have to talk to you, huh? Stop! If you think about looting the tomb, you're too late. The Crescent, I'm gonna assume that's it, Tibis have laid their hands here, laid their claim here, and you're not getting past. Mummy? Curse? I don't know anything about that, but I can't let you in. How do I know you just won't grab the gold? Unless, look, I've been waiting to get my hands on some pink wool, and the only shop that sells it just restocked. Trouble is, the shop's, I have to go to Rymek. The shop's over in Rymek, and I'm stuck guarding this tomb. Go and grab me some before it sells out. I can look the other way. Or better yet, if it happened to have some of that pink wool on you. If you give it to me, well, the tomb is all yours. Either way, you can take my wagon over there to Rymek. But you'll have to make your own way back. Give me one pink wool and I'll let you through. Hey, where's his wagon? I will gladly take the quicker way. Accidentally that. No, I thought I'd have to click to initiate it. Okay, that's good. Pink wool. Yo, buddy. Hey. I need to find what the bank is. Because I think that's because I put it back in my inventory. Or gold bar, right? Hold on. This was I'm guessing it otherwise wasn't detecting that it was in my inventory because it was in a bag. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really. Oh, okay. We do it while I'm actually in the shop. Makes sense. Why are my items being weird? Ah. There we go. Alright, time to make my own way back and hopefully I can figure this out. Mostly just because I don't have the minimap, so not entirely sure where I'm going. But hopefully I can fix that with just a re-download of Windhills. I've had that happen for a fix before. Sorry to yawn in your guys' ear. Maybe going up here will work. Because Almuji I can travel. It's just Rymek's a little hard since it's a whole like canyon, valley, canyon. Canyon sounds better. I forget if I actually have access to these elevators yet. I think I should. Alright. Cheese indeed! Right. But welcome on in. It's been like months. But I do recognize the username. How have you been? How have things been going for you? And hopefully I can get down from up here. We're not doing that. Bridge. We're going across the bridge, even though I think this leads to a different area. This is not where I want to go. Wrong direction. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I'm gonna die from this, huh? I can go. Yeah, I can. I did not think that's where the elevator left me off. Yeah, this guy and his chicken. Having fun. I've had a pretty busy February and March, and then I was gonna try and come back in April, but I ended up just kind of delaying it because then I had a little trip of my own and was very much focusing on coding and trying to get back in art, so I was kind of off of it for a bit. But yeah, it's been a pretty busy past few months that have kept me away from like social media even, so I haven't been on anything till like just up to a few days ago. Yeah, life sometimes get really busy and then just been mostly away from social media. Not on purpose, but just kind of happened. But I'm back and should be back for a while. I'll have to house sit, puppy sit in like a few days. But I'm gonna see if I can try to manage streams while doing that, because it means I can't be in my room, so my setup will be very irregular. And I have to pay attention much more to dogs and a house for a while. But I'll still try to manage it. Alright, let's give this guy his pink wool. Well, what do you know? You got some pink wool! Okay, hand it here, and I'll look the other way and let you into the tomb. Just don't touch any of the gold, And if I were you, I wouldn't go in too deep. The clan was going to explore further inside the sounds. Anyways, I'll let you inside if you want. Just remember, if anyone asks, this conversation never happened. And he's letting me keep the pink wool. Okay, I'll take that. As you enter the tomb, a putrid smell fills your nostrils, which makes sense, you know? Dead things don't smell too great. Puzzle. Okay, not fun. Though, do I have to get... I have to get little bits for the puzzle. I think I vaguely remember this. This quest is also slightly underleveled. Okay. I got a pink one. Here's a red one. Blue. Though I'm not sure how I'm supposed to find out the order yet. So I'm sure it's not a killing order. You can open these whenever. Here's a gold one. So, order, I'm not too sure. Skill indicators. So I want to think nothing really says anything. All the tombs closed back up. Most part. I want to actually solve this puzzle, but there's certainly an order to it. Let's see if anything actually... that actually does it. Made a noise, but that doesn't tell me much. It also will not let me take these out. Wait, no, it will. I have to left click them. I'm not good at puzzles, but especially because I don't see any kind of color clue. There's not going to be any note. And I really don't think there was an order. And I did actually originally put them in the order that I got them in. And see anything. Which might mean I already have to quick go into the wiki. I'm gonna see if I can just get it to tell me like, oh, this is where you find it. Because I'd like to work it out myself. But I'm actually not sure where you get the puzzle. Okay, yeah, I would not have figured that out. So actually, like, I had to look up the answer. And yeah, there's no room indicators for it at all. All it is blue. Is it blue? Purple, apparently. Red and yellow. It's supposed to be alphabetical order. There's no real indicators of that, so that makes sense. A lot of stuff. What's that focus bar? Need to quickly get this out because I don't have any health potion otherwise up with me. Just run! Oh, parkour. Great, great, great. Oh, shit! Oh. Okay. I can live with this. I'm not great at parkour though, so it's might take a few tries. It doesn't look too bad. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Okay. I'm always very preemptively. I'm like, yeah, I'm not making this because it's just parkour. Parkour is not my strong suit. I'm just running for it. You hear the muffled shriek of an evil creature through the door. Oh my god, it's animated. That's sick. I don't think those are touching him at all. I don't know if any of my shots are, actually. No, okay, I'm getting him a little bit. Oh, oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. A cursed totem has been summoned. My bomb seemed to do a good amount of stuff, except I died. So, I might add to the Wynncraft economy and buy some potions. My gear is a little underleveled, so honestly, I'd understand it just beat me up that way too. And my boots are fine. Alright, what do I got right here? That should be enough, because they just all compile into each other. Huh. Damn, it's raining outside now. And getting pretty windy. We should be fine though. My internet's not that weak. Knock on wood. Usually pretty good. It'd have to storm harder than this to take it out. Unless it takes out the power around us, which has happened before. Not on stream, but it has happened while I've been at work before. It took it out so bad our systems weren't coming back at all. So there really wasn't much we could do there. Okay, I gotta use those arrow bombs and make sure I'm more full health before. Okay, I gotta redo the puzzle. Luckily I know the answer. It's all good. Just make sure I'm full of mana if I can before I go in, but you know, it's a chase. Go in there, so we'll try. We'll try. Give me that. I'm already gonna slot these in. Blue, purple, red, and then yellow's last. I'm just gonna double check my bows too to make sure I use the right one. I think one's slightly more powerful than. So before we get too far. Okay, so I was using the more powerful bow. Into the darkness. Lots of stuff stacking. On sand pile, go away. And then just run like hell. At least this parkour will give us a moment to be alone. Yeah, cause all that stuff's just gonna fall. Gonna wait, cause there's more enemies there. Heal up a little. Just be on the safe side. Okay. Now we can go. How much spawned behind me? Alright, save a little bit of mana, just in case. First tomb already out. Try to keep like about 40 mana up, so. And he is down. That was a lot better this time that I didn't just waste a bunch on the storm of arrows. Arrow storm. I don't know why I said storm of arrows like that. I love how it's still playing the freaking boss music. It's good music though. Oh, it's turned off now. Alright, now we just gotta get this bandage back to Ormrad. Ormrod? Ormrod. Sounds right. And then I'll see how many Rymek quests we have left, but we might not have that much. That won't mean I'll just end stream here. We might get into the next area, but it's gonna definitely be a shorter stream. Like, shorter than normal, like not like 3 hours or something. We'll start to build up into that. Hello again. Have you had any luck? Those are the mummy's bandages? You did it? My curse is finally lifted. I can't thank you enough. As a reward, take this rag I got from the mummy when I entered the tomb. What the? Oh my. I'm not strong enough to wear it, but I'm sure you are. Take these emeralds too. That's the least I can do. It's a legendary item. Okay, I have to take it to an identifier, but that could be a new chest plate. Not too bad. Can it not fit in there? No, it can. Okay. So let me go identify some of this stuff super quick. And then we'll check on our next quest. I'm trying to remember right, and I think since we have the dungeon now, like, we really don't have many more quests in this area that I can think of. Alright. Ball. This in there. Go in here. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Huh, it's a named curse. Sorry. I was really trying not to sneeze in your guys' ear. Oh, that made my eyes water. Alright, we got a bow. Is that the same bow? Alright, we're gonna compare you two. Oh no. Wait, I added those powders though. That doesn't matter. Should probably boost it, yes. Oh, it doesn't have nearly as good as bonuses. Sorry, bow. This doesn't look great. Mostly because it just doesn't have like a bunch of bonuses. I always go for stuff that's just stacked with bonuses, so. I sell it again. Oh, I'm pressing control. That's okay. That's my bad. Shift, right click. Because I accidentally have it open. Here we go. We're just not selling the mummies thing because it's a legendary item. Alright, let's pick out a quest. I can scroll to it. When excavation site, I think I want to save. The lore is pretty good. I want to save it to a day I'm actually like more awake and everything. It's far and underwater. Wow, why is everything so far from here? Oh, where's Levagar? I feel like I feel like that's on a different color. Village yeah, this is Gavel. Wow, we that close? Damn. Fate of the Fallen. Fate of Fallen Craft. On Locks Dungeons. Okay, so it's in Nisak, which I think From the looks of it, is actually probably our last place here. Let's, I guess, get started in Nesak. So we're going to a very icy biome. So I think the only time we'll be back in Almuji will be for Wynn excavation site. Another time we do a Wynncraft stream. But goodbye for now, you sandy city. And now to a place of ice and snow. And I think soon is when we start learning about some of the heroes of Wynn lore. I think it's soon. It should be. I might do some of the that Wynn excavation site along with some of the like Wynn discoveries, because I don't think we've done any of those yet. Or if I've done any, it's accidental. Damn, I missed my mini-map. Yeah, they've instead of it sounding all note blocking, now they've added like actual instruments. Like, we got flute. Very interesting. I like it. Not saying anything bad, but I just like noticed the difference. It plays it more fantasy-like. Like, you still know you're in Minecraft. Because it's still all those short notes like a music block. But now it sounds less Minecraft and more towards a kind of just fantasy feel. Hopefully I'm going the right way. That's a lot of zombified sheep. I know it's quite south on the map for Sac. I see some snow though, so hopefully over here we can kind of get in. Maybe it's through here? Looking like it. Hopefully I'm not too under level is my concern. Mostly just because that chest plate said like level 20 something and that, or like early level 30, and that's not great. Not great. But we can at least get started here, and if it's too much of a struggle, I'll go do a cave or something, you know? Okay, that's a bunch of ice. Sorry, sir. Whoa! Look at that! He's got like actual earmuffs and like a scarf. When the hell did they do that? I don't know if this Wynncraft or Wyntills. But that's cool. It also kind of makes him look like he's smiling a little. I like that. That's funny. Alright, Fredris, what do you got for us? I'm having trouble with the fish in our lake recently, and I'm sure the problem lies within the lake itself. I would like to commission you to investigate, but it's freezing cold in our lake. You need something to protect you. I heard the people of Maltic on the coast of Wind have something that can help you. Would you mind coming back with a breathing helmet? I think that would be everything you need. Alright. In which I believe we have one of those, but I don't know if there's a bank around here. If there is, great. Which actually it does look like there's one. Yeah, because we had to keep that. Which we also have to keep that too. Stuff. I don't know. And it looks like I can put this back for now. Unless it's gonna count as a separate key for some reason. Keep that there for now. We got our breathing helmet. That takes off like 200 health from us. Not great. So I'll probably have to do some grinding off camera, but that grinding is going to be for gears, not diamonds. So I think it should be okay. Alright, bud. Oh, do I have to show him it? Okay. Go, bud. What is this thing is supposed to be? You know, I would really appreciate your help, but this breathing helmet does not look like it's going to keep you protected. Would you mind heading to our local armor and buying one of our breathing helmet too? I don't want you to drown. Just come back with the helmet and I'll tell you about my problem. Okay, buddy. Said it ain't good enough. Breathing helmet's 50% off. I'm kind of glad I guess he took away the first one so we don't have to carry it around. Sorry, pup. Damn, dude. So impatient. I have it right here. Okay. Why does it look like one for a moment? Okay, I guess we just go on in. Alright, I guess we just go find the cave ourselves. Hopefully this is it. I mean, looks like an underwater cave to me. I'm just really hoping I don't die. Oh, I guess now we're in the friendly territory. Wolf's Den. You guys look more like squids than wolves, but okay. What'd I do? Kill him? Squiddles.
Have you seen the weird structure near the lake? I heard quite a lot of stories about it, but nobody's sure where you can find what you can find there.
There's a squid merchant. Okay, these guys are squids. It says Wolf's Den, but okay. And this guy's got a name. Calamoro. After Calamar. I see you there.
Who are you? You don't look like one of those villagers we stole the Wait, they didn't send you to retrieve their fish, did they? For years, we let them share the lake with us. The actual inhabitants of it. We were modest and we took what we needed. We let them catch the rest. Then they went too far. They caught too much.
Hello, welcome on in. We're doing some Wynncraft questing. We're currently in Nasak, under an icy cave, talking with Calamaro. And I'm guessing there's a little war here.
We didn't have enough to eat. We were forced to steal their fish. We would have starved otherwise. And now they want their fish. Our fish back? We can't do that. I hope you understand. However, we don't have to fight over the fish in the lake. We just need a mythical everlasting pufferfish. That would be enough, nothing else. We never wanted to steal the fish. If you want to help us and the villagers, just follow the stream that flows into this lake to the south. You'll find the best fishing ground there. The pufferfish should be around there too.
Okay, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, we just exit through here. And we're back to the surface. Alright. South. South. Okay. I swear I will get that mini map back up because that'll be such a lifesaver. Naturally. Let's get the horse up. Where'd my horse go? My horse go! No! Where'd my horse go? Let me take my horse. What is O? Damn, gotta heal already. Hello? Oh, I think this is another quest that I'm about to actually interact with, isn't it? Hold up, I'm heading up here. This should be away from stuff. Yeah, this one unlocks a dungeon. I think I went too far. Have to follow where the river went. Still here. I don't know how far it's gonna take me is my issue. Person though. Sorry, horse. Frigid Crossroads.
You look a bit lost. Let me help you. I've lived here for a long time. I know every corner and every snowflake.
Okay, we're in the right area.
You're searching for a mythical everlasting pufferfish?
Heard that name before, my friend. Statro told me about it years ago. I wonder if I remember correctly. It is infinite. You can feed every single person in all the province from the single fish. Sadly, Statro's no longer alive. He used to work and live at the woodcutting camp northwest of Nasak. We always met there, caught fish, and told each other stories. I really miss those times.
Maybe you can find some sort of bait there. He had some of the best bait I've ever seen. You should be able to acquire some and throw it into the water. Maybe that'll attract the pufferfish. Can I ask you something? As you might see, I'm not the richest guy or the youngest. If you manage to catch that fish, could you hand it over? I know we just met, but you seem like somebody who would help an old man.
Alright. West of here. West. I'm just gonna follow the path for now. I'm not gonna guess it's not that house, but up here. That house is empty. It's over here. Okay, not there. Otherwise, I will go to another place to just kind of look this up. I have a feeling that's what I'm gonna need to do here. Yeah, we're just about to head out of next Nesak, so. What is actually near Nesak? Like, oh, that makes sense. Time Valley area. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to look this one up. Hello, Elkrin. It's been a while. Alright. So this quest is called Under Ice. Craft. Fun. Ice. Talk to this guy, blah blah blah. At the woodcutting camp. Okay, so it looks like we're not actually that far off. Because it's going to be a woodcutting camp, so there shouldn't be much more to it. Northwest of Nasak, but it shouldn't be over here. I'll go check. It shouldn't, but I don't know what's in the house. I think this might just be a very fancy merchant place. Yeah, wrong place, wrong place. Wrong thing. What in the hell is this? We're all level 22 too, which is even weirder. Because this is like a level 40 area. Okay, wood cutting camp. Which would just give me though. Oh wait. I missed some part of that. Oh shit! Where's my bogo? Where'd my bogo? Oh shoot. This is solo play, but also I'm not a girl. Shit! Ah, I lost. This is the second time this has happened where I've lost my bow. Are you kidding me? Dude. I'm glad I have enough. Wait. Oh my god. It gave it back to me. Holy crap. Well, that's good, but, okay. While we're here, I have, okay. Expand. Bait you gained. Blah, blah, blah. Set these coordinates. Okay. Found where the house is. Why'd the horse just start drifting? Get back here. Alright. So now I actually have cord numbers. 200. 200. We gotta go back into the sec. I don't think I really act like a girl. Nor do I really look like one. But I'm a trans man. Okay. Yeah, I'm heading about the right direction. Abandoned lumberyard. Take this thing down. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's the fishing buddy. The Strato. Legendary swallow diver. And I guess Wiki says we gotta go find a river. And actually, I think, wait. Use it to catch the fish at the dock. So we gotta go back to the guy, which I'm just gonna follow this path and it should be the right way. Should. Just because it's a complete opposite direction, so. Once we find a river, we'll be even more sure of that. Because a lot of this area starts to look the same. There we go. Okay. This should fit. There we go. And then we have a choice to give it to him or guy. Drop it in. A lot of water.
Just look at those fish. I told you they'd love this bait.
It's a mythical pufferfish, though. Is Wolf getting all up in my... Damn. Is Wolf so mean right now? I'm just trying to catch a fish, buddy. Does that mean I got the fish, though? Because I don't see it anywhere. I'm very concerned. I'm gonna have to do that all over again. It's not that hard now that I know where everything is, but... Ooh. Come here! So much crap on my screen. I don't know what's possibly killing me. And I don't think I got pufferfish. There we go. Got a pufferfish now. So, does it really matter who we give it to? Alright, I'm just trying to read, but it doesn't. It seems like it just matters based on what reward you possibly want. Ah, shit. I shot the wrong thing. Well, luckily we still got the pufferfish, and I can get right back there anyways. Yeah, it's right over there. Pretty close. I'm gonna give it to the old man mostly because I don't want to go back into the cave. I don't care to. Sorry, guys.
You decided to give me the fish? I wish Strato was still around. He would be so amazed. I can't show you how much this means to me, but take this little gift, please. Promise me to never change.
Alright. And we gotta go back to the original fisherman. What the? I'm not clicking that though. Oh, no, I am. My bad. Alright, now we gotta go to the original fisherman and just get our rewards, get done. It's over there. Excuse me, people. Come through.
Oh, you're done with whatever you were doing? I heard you ran around the whole place. I don't know if you were the right person to ask for help. I'll just ask around the next one who comes around. No need to have you run around all day. Take this, I appreciate your effort.
Okay, well, you gave us plenty of emeralds, so I do not. Oh, it's actually unidentified. Huh. I thought that was pretty much all that it was. Any identifiers around? The question. Ocean's blacksmith. Usually identifiers not too far. And there. Oh, right here. There we go. Special little shop. Alright, what's your true power? Okay. Actually, is it better than what I have right now? Yeah, I'd say honestly it's better than what I have right now. We actually got a little more health out of that, which is nice. And I think today was rather short, but I think I will call it a day for today. We got some decent progress. We're finally in a new zone. We kind of have next win planned out. We'll do some of the wind plane discoveries as well as wind excavation site, and then we'll come back to Nesak. We'll come back. There's plenty more exciting stuff here. I know that for sure. So for now, I think we will have to depart. But I will see you guys hopefully sometime next week. I will probably be making the schedule tomorrow. We should be able to do something. I'm sure of it. So I will have to see you guys another time. Bye bye!